Hello, gorgeous people. It's time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. That's right. It's time. It's time. Last week we had a beautiful rerun to kind of remind you of our beautiful Johnny Hex and what is happening with him. But this week we are live. Yay, live shows. And I only do like one or two reruns throughout the whole year. So taking a day off here and there is not a bad thing. But now we're not. So I'm very, very excited. We have Robots in Love with us tonight. And they have a new song. So I'm so excited about that. It's going to be beautiful. And you guys, you want to send me music, you can send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small labor independent artist. Make it family friendly. We're good to go. I know it's the way it is. If you're not watching from YouTube, you should go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky, and be able to like and subscribe. Make sure that you hit that little bell. It'll tell you exactly when we're on. It's going to be wonderful. But we are going to have some wonderful, wonderful music tonight. First, we have Breathe from a new group called Magic Hat, which is Thomas Orfanos. I'm never going to say their names right. I can read. I promise I can read. Orfanos. You guys have some beautiful names. And then we have Touch by Rebecca Lawson by Celtic Rain, actually. So very, very exciting about that. And then we have Rainbow Skies by the Sacred Shaman. Some absolutely beautiful music. It is what it is. It's time for beautiful music. It just is, because it's one of those things where you go and you think, what if I could have some beautiful music? Well, you can. And you guys ready? Because it is time for beautiful music. Here we go.
feel the touch of mercy, and all the pain subsides, and all that is hurting says goodbye. It's the touch of your mercy, it's the touch of your grace that heals me so deeply, when all I am is pain. It's the touch of your grace. I reach out a hand to him, but all he did was cry. I felt as if I could not change his hurt inside. But when he raised his head towards heaven and called out your name, I realized in that moment that your hand had given him grace. It's the touch of your mercy, it's the touch of your grace that heals me so deeply, when all I am is pain. It's the touch of your grace. So show me in your mercy when I rise. Show me how to love you with my hands reached wide. Show me in your mercy when I rise. Show me how to love you with my hands reached wide. It's your touch, it's the touch of your grace. So show me in your mercy when I rise. Show me how to love you with my hands reached wide. Show me in your mercy when I rise. Show me how to love you with my hands reached wide. It's your touch, it's the touch of your grace. It's your touch. It's your touch. It's the touch of your grace. Look to the sky. Look to the sky. Look to the sky. And you'll see a double rainbow of you and me, together as we learn to let go. From the rainbow, we will grow. One direction, one choice, one people, one voice. Look to the rainbow in the sky. Follow the sun and moon tide. Feel your heart fly higher than the sky. Look to the sky, and you will see the rainbow of you and I. One direction, one choice, one people, one voice. Look to the sky.
Sometimes we just need to look to the sky. I am reminding myself of that every day, to be honest. Sometimes we just need to look to the sky and be okay with what life is bringing us. It is what it is, right? But I can tell you this, on the Celtic Rain Radio Show, we are always looking to the music, to the sky that brings us the music. And tonight we have Robots in Love.
Hi.
So, hey, how are you today?
Really good.
Yeah.
Afternoon here in New Zealand.
Yes. So for everyone who does not know, Robots in Love is based in New Zealand, which is amazing. Yeah, it's night here, and it is in what time is it there in New Zealand?
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, good Lord. There you go.
Beautiful day here.
Yeah, and you were telling me earlier that you've been on tour with going out and performing with your band a lot, and really the only other place to go is Australia. So it's like
Pretty much everywhere else.
No.
4 hours on a plane.
Unless you want to go like 24 hours away. So there you go. That's amazing, though. I mean, it's got to be an interesting experience, though, to be able to be like, okay, well, I've got New Zealand and Australia. That's what I've got. So
They're very different, though.
yes, what is it like? Because obviously I've never performed in Australia nor New Zealand. What is it like there? Tell us about the culture, about what is it like to perform there to the people that are there?
Well, the main difference is the size. Like in all of New Zealand, there's only 5 million people. And yet in
Wow.
Australia, Melbourne City has 5 million people. So the population of one city is equal to the population of the whole country here.
That is crazy.
It's a very different mentality. I mean, there's a lot of, I'm Australian, but now I live in New Zealand, so I can see the differences.
Yeah.
Some of the main differences I find are in the sense of humour. Australians have a lot more drier sense of humour, whereas New Zealanders just like to have fun, really.
Yeah.
And New Zealanders are capable of doing anything because they have to do so many different jobs and do so many different things.
Interesting.
In Australia, people more specialise in things.
Well, that makes sense because I mean, here in the States, it's like, it is what it is. There's so many people here, and depending on what state you go to, it's quite different. So each state is quite different, but I understand that concept of, okay, if you're in this small little town, you've got these people that just do everything.
Yeah.
And they're going to live their life, and they're going to be the ones that run the stores, and they're farming, and they're raising children, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and it is just what it is. But in the city, you have your specialties, and it is what it is. So it's probably we have a very condensed version of that here, but it's probably very different just because it's a whole country. It is.
It's the same with music here. Like we play a lot of different styles, and like we'll play a goth night one night, then we'll play like at a festival and we'll play some techno, and then we'll play a rock show. So I've got so many different set lists, so we can do anything, which is really cool.
I love that. Actually, I love that because I'm a very eclectic musician. So I had a person ask me today, I was in an interview, and I had an interview, and they were like, so what kind of music do you do? And I'm like, that is a loaded question. I was like, what are you paying me to do? Because I pretty much will do whatever you want me to. Because I'm like, exactly. You just kind of go in. I'm like, I do Celtic music, and I do this, and I do that, because I'm a musician and I can do all of those things. And
it depends on your mood too.
Why not? Exactly.
Sometimes I like writing happy songs. Sometimes I like writing sad songs. You've got to express yourself. That's the thing.
Yes. I understand that completely. Been writing a lot of music right now, and until this past year, never written a screw you song, and I've written more screw you songs in the last year than I have ever written in my whole life. Alanis Morissette would be so proud. And I'm just like, all right. There's nothing better than a screw you album. There just isn't.
Wow, a whole album.
Yeah. There just isn't. So no, needless to say, I completely understand. Sometimes it's just the mood you're in. You're like, oh my gosh, this is the music that is flowing from me. It is. That is awesome. So for people that don't know you, tell us a little bit about you and your music and what you do.
I've been producing electronic music for a really long time. I've got credits on about 70 releases, I think, because I do production, I do vocals, and I do remixing. So I just release a lot. There's always music coming out, and it's, like I say, it's all different, and I like doing it all. But lately I've been just playing with a full band, drums, bass, and guitar, and that's taken it to a whole new level live. Like it's fantastic live, especially having real drums.
Oh my gosh, right?
So we are
I
having a
love real
ball
drums.
with that. And yeah, I just keep writing, and we keep and then the guys come round and record their bits, and also I get harmonies as well. We're having
Oh, that's
different people in
nice.
the band. Yeah,
That's
I like
really nice.
yeah.
Are you using backing tracks as well, or are you just doing the band?
Well, we do some backing tracks because we love to have things like strings
Yeah.
and brass and choirs and sound effects. So yeah, we have to have them running off the laptops. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't bring a choir everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. People are like, "Where's that coming from?" And you're like, "It's angels in the background, that's all."
And I just really love sampling things like any noises I can sort of turn into a song. But then,
Mhm.
yeah, you have to replicate it live, so you have to bring whatever you've used.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when I first started music, I was like, "I don't wanna do any." I was such a purist, it was hilarious. "I don't wanna do anything unless I know I can replicate it live," and I'm like, "Okay." But then I started realizing, "Wait a minute, you can replicate this live, you just have to make sure that the electronics are there."
yeah,
And so I got a lot less purist in my older age.
yeah.
I was like, "This is so doable. What am I
Because
stopping myself for?"
that's right. You hear how the song is meant to sound,
Yeah.
so you need to want that to replicate live. You don't
Yes.
wanna miss out on any bits of the songs.
No.
But it is fun playing live because you can add new things, you can add new lyrics, you can, you know, rework it on the fly.
Yeah, and I think I love that about playing live because you can completely change something a little bit and be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I feel like this is where it's moving me," you know? And I'm at this moment, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do you do that with backing tracks and not be able to still be able to have the muses move you, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand that. That's pretty cool. So tell me about so we have a new you have a new video out. Tell us about this new video we're gonna be watching.
Sure. It's a song called Unbreakable, and it's actually about how we feel when we go on stage. I just thought, this feeling that we get when we're on stage, a lot of people don't know what that's like. And I thought it's really important to musicians to be able to play live and communicate with the audience. So I was
Absolutely.
thinking about how it feels, and I really just think we feel unbreakable. We feel, especially with other people with you, you just feel like you can take on the world. So the song is called Unbreakable, and it's about how we feel
Hmm.
on stage. And so we filmed it in a boxing ring because I thought that's where people show their strength.
Nice, I love that. I love that so much. That's
Yeah, it
awesome.
was fun actually. Recording it was really great fun.
Oh, that's so great.
We
That's
got to
so
punch
great.
punching bags.
You know what? That's very cathartic. Just getting out there and just getting in front of a punching bag and just punching everything you can do.
I've never done it before. I didn't realize how hard they are. I went, oh, it's really hard.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever done it either. When at the beginning of our marriage, we bought one of those, kickboxing punching
Wow.
bag things that, moves and you put the sand in it, and it's not hard at all. So that would be really interesting because I would never have expected that either. That's hilarious. So did you actually punch it?
Oh yeah, we tried.
Oh, you tried? I tried to punch it. That
Yeah. It was a fun
I
day.
love that. I love that. I tried. It didn't necessarily move, but I
Didn't
tried.
move at all.
Oh my god. It's the best
Kept
thing
on.
ever.
It beat me.
You're like, "And this is not for me. I'm just gonna
That's
keep trying. I'll just play music, will be
right.
fine." That's hilarious. So we are gonna
Yeah.
watch that,
Cool.
and we're gonna have a lot of fun, and you get to chair dance with us.
Yes.
And you're an old pro at chair dancing now because this is the 3rd time on the show. I'm just saying.
Yes.
That's right. And we're gonna have a great time. All right.
Cool.
Let's listen to some great music. All right. Well, guys, we do have Unbreakable by Robots in Love. It's some great, great stuff coming up. It's going to be a video, and she's going to have some fun pretending to punch on the sidelines. She can punch the air, which isn't so stinking hard, right? And then we're going to listen to The Eyes of the Fox by Moher from the Phoenix. And then we have Deep Well by the Selkie Girls. Selkie Girls are going to be on within the next couple months. So I'm very excited about that. And we're going to have a lot of fun. You know why? Because, well, we play some of the best music out there, and that's why, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna share my screen with you and be able to show you this absolutely amazing, fun video. You guys ready? I know, I just wanna make sure that, like, we have everything ready. Alright? Here we go.
Tensions rising to the level of the stratosphere. From the beginning, I was born to be here. Power surging, vision is clear. I am in control. Hear the roar right to the core. Watch me soar, unbreakable. Hear the roar right to the core. Watch me soar, unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. Feelings of intensity standing at the core, smashing through the ceiling and breaking through the wall. The one who's left standing is the one who takes it all. And I am in control. Unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites the fire. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. Sunburned hot, it burned my eyes. Burned so hot I thought I'd died. Thought I'd died and gone to hell, looking for the water from a deeper well. I went to the river, but the river was dry. I fell to my knees and I looked to the sky. Looked to the sky and spring rain fell. Saw the water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. I was ready for love, I was ready for the money, ready for the blood and ready for the honey, ready for the winning, ready for the bell, looking for the water from a deeper well. I found some love and I found some money, found that blood would drip from the honey, found I had a thirst that I could not quell, looking for the water from a deeper well. Water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Well, I did it for kicks and I did it for faith. I did it for lust and I did it for hate. Did it for need and I did it for love. Addiction stayed on tight like a glove. And the three of us were a terrible sight. Nipple to the bottle, to the gun, to the cell, to the bottom of the hole of a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Did you carry that load? Did you tell your baby about the bend in the road? About the rebel yell? About the one that fell? Looking for the water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Well, for the water from a deeper well. Deeper well, for the water from a deeper well, for the water from a deeper well, for the water from a deeper well.
You are right. You are right. Oh, the Selkie girls. Oh, the Selkie girls. They make our hearts happy, and you can just sing along with them, and it's just one of those things. It's like, yes, my heart is happy now that the Selkie girls have played music. Well, you guys, I'm just saying, it's the Celtic Rain Radio Show because, we get to play all this beautiful, beautiful, amazing music, and we get to do it just for you because you are amazing. And if you have music to send me, you can send it to celticrain777 at gmail.com. That's right. And we will play your beautiful music as long as it's family friendly, meaning please no cursing. Let's just not make fun of people. Not worth it. Just not worth it. I'm just saying. Well, we have some beautiful music coming up. We have Come the Green Man by Ginger Ackley, and then we have Salute to David Allen, which is one that Samuel and our piper, Mr. Jeff Keston, wrote about a beautiful friend who passed away. And then we have The Dutchman by Laughing Jack. Again, it's kind of I'm playing a lot of Celtic music, I'm noticing, because I'm getting a lot of Celtic music, which is beautiful because it's the groove. The groove. I'm telling you, the groove makes you happy inside. It just does. It just does. But you guys ready for some beautiful groove? Let's have some groove. Here we go.
Through the branches, through the leaves, from the wilder lands he sees, the birds are his heralds. The wind is his song, the river his fiddle, and the earth is his drum. Come the green man, stay not apart. Come the green man, come dance in our hearts. Come the green man, stay not apart. Come the green man, come dance in our hearts. Come the green man, stay not apart. Come the green man, come dance in our hearts.
Hey, this one's for my good buddy John over there. This one's for you, John. The Dutchman's not the kind of man that keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. That's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed there. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He watches tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through the unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone and calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The winter and she winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with a whiskey helps to keep away the doom. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, singing some old love song. She learned the tune when it was very new. They hum a line or two, they hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep when Margaret blows the candlelight. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Can you sing it with me? Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Thank you.
Beautiful music. Absolutely beautiful. Well, guys, it's been an amazing show, and it's still going. I know it's one of those beautiful things. And we do have Robots in Love back with us right now. So tell me, you've been doing electronic music for so long, and now you're back with a band. What's the differences? What do you love about it? What are the challenges that you're facing?
Well, we really like combining electronics with the live instruments. I think it's what we do,
Yeah,
and I think it puts us apart from other people. And
definitely.
you can just do anything with the electronics, though. And then it's hard on the band in a way because all the electronics are there, and then they've got to work around it. But it works really well. For instance, we put a lot of bass in the electronics, and then the bass player comes in and sort of plays around it and on top of it, and just thickens it all up, and it makes everything a lot more powerful.
Absolutely. I love a thick sound. There's nothing better than a thick sound that just has all this stuff happening, but yet you can hear that melodic line come through. And it, to be honest, it gives it a foundation to be able to stand on,
Yep.
which is beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
The same with the drums. We use really powerful electronic drum sounds, and then the drummer plays live over the top of that and works in around it, and it just makes everything twice as big.
Oh, I know. That's got to be amazing in real life. Like
Yeah.
live, it's got to be something that just consumes your whole essence at the moment, and you can just get on stage and you do feel completely and absolutely like nothing's going to happen but just the beautifulness that is right there. You
That's
are
amazing.
totally unbreakable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like your song. Da-da. That's beautiful. So what have been your influences for this new stage in your life with the electronics and the band, and what are the influences that are helping you kind of shape this sound?
I don't know that we've got that many influences, really. We just come up with things.
Yeah.
Whenever I sit down to write a song, I don't even know what's going to happen. I just think about a mood and something comes out. Like the newest song is called Remorse is Cancelled, and it's really intense. It's got these huge, big, smashing cymbals and everything. And yet the rest of the song is really delicate. It's just thoughts. And so each song just takes on a mind of its own, really. So
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
really
that.
have that many influences.
I love that idea of it going from something that's very quiet and just thoughtful to something that then explodes. Because, to be honest, that's kind of the way life goes, right? You can be kind of going along and it's just kind of quiet and thoughtful, and something comes along and it triggers something, and then it just explodes. And either doesn't matter what emotion you have, you're going to have an emotion
Mm.
because it's going to have to happen. Because if not, then you're going to explode. And it's like, okay, it needs to happen. I love that idea. I love that
You're
idea.
right, yeah. It just makes it really dynamic because you're thoughtful and you're thinking, and the song is so atmospheric. Sometimes we've got a song called Wolves Cry, which has just got the sound of wolves howling in the background. And then the chorus comes in with the massive drums and strings and bass, and, it's all just... And then you say what you really kind of think in those chorus bits.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
work it all out. You work it all out in the song.
Yeah, yeah. Are you using anything that's native to your culture? And it with the I was thinking, because you said the wolves, and I thought, oh, interesting. Is there any sounds that you're sampling from your culture, from the nature, from the things that are around you?
No, not necessarily, but when you do hear a song from your own culture, I think it really does ring home. Like,
Yes.
I was at a party the other night and they played a song called Treaty, which has the didgeridoo in it, and it just hit me, right to the core of being Australian, how much that
Yeah.
sound sort of echoes in your soul. So I think
Did
you never lose where you're from.
Never, never. Does it make you wanna use it one day?
No, I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't.
I have a
I mean, it's a
friend.
great sound, but I don't think I'm entitled to it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not
I have
mine.
a friend who is here, and he's a ridiculous percussionist and plays the didgeridoo like I've never seen anybody play it in my life. And I would never, try to do it the way he does it, because it's just ridiculous. He's so stupid good. I would just call him and be like, "You're gonna come over and you're gonna help me," because there's no way. Everybody who knows Adam knows he's the master of this. But it's amazing. So I understand, but there are things from my upbringing, South Carolina, North Carolina area, Florida, where eventually, because of the Native American those sounds, those beats that are within my heart that I can't get away from, and so I'll use them without even realizing it. And so, there's kind of a part of my heart, and I wonder if some of those kind of beats and rhythms and things that are within you that you don't even realize are there are coming out within your music. Yeah, because they're coming from who you are. They're
Yeah.
coming from where you come from, which is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
but like I grew up going to goth clubs and industrial music clubs, so all of that music's in, and that resonates very strongly with me. The darker music, because you take all your dark feelings, you put them in a song, and then they're there forever.
Yeah.
And they're out of you. Then you can go back and visit them when you're stronger, but you don't have to. They're in a song, and they can stay there, and then you can sort of, I don't know, not rid yourself of them, but control them. You can control your thoughts.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. Just went to we have a beautiful a goth club here that's an all ages goth club called Healer. It's really amazing, to be honest. Went this past Saturday. Friends of mine run the goth night, and it's just so much fun. They bring in bands and have a great time, and dressed up, had the best time of my life. But I totally understand, because I was a little goth child since I think the day I was born. The day I was born. I believe I was born into gothness. It's just is what it is. I'm a pretty goth. I understand this. It's okay. I
found out there's a new term. It's called perky goth.
Is that what that is? I'm a perky goth. Okay, good to know.
Perky goth is someone who likes the goth aesthetic, but they've got quite a happy nature, and I think
that's probably me for sure.
So
Absolutely, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm a perky goth. Yay, perky goth here. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm a perky goth. Nice to meet you, perky goth. It's like you're an AA or something. You'll never get rid of it. It is what it is. That's beautiful. Well, we've played this song quite a few times, and you've talked about it, but tell us a little bit, for those people who don't know, tell us a little bit about Good Cocaine. It's a beautiful,
that's an example of a song that I remixed. So it's a woman called Javi who's singing. She's from Scandinavia, and I like remixing people's songs and putting a different spin on it. And it's great because people never tell me what to do. So I just listen to the song, and the original song was quite a slow, ballad, really sort of heartfelt. But I just wanted to throw a really big dance beat into it, so that you can get those feelings out by, pounding the dance floor rather than sitting there and crying. And I think it works. I do lots of remixes, and people seem to like them. So I keep doing it.
I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah, but she's got a beautiful voice.
Yes. And so we're going to do this, and we're going to have a little fun. Cool. We have fun on the Celtic Rain Radio Show. All right, you guys. So we're going to do Good Cocaine by Robots in Love, and then we have Faceless by Diffusion, and then we have Seth by Bleeding Raven. Some beautiful, amazing music coming your way. Well, it's coming your way right now. Here we go.
Pretty little crowded mind, mistrust surrounding me. Where I am not where we should.
That's Bleeding Raven. I have interviewed him once, and he always keeps his mask on, never shows his face. It is his thing, and he is native to what is wrong with me? Um, up up in the south, way. I can't even think of the name of it right now. I'm having a moment, but needless to say, so he uses a lot of his own culture within his music, which is just Alaska. Hello, Rebecca. So he's actually Alaskan, but he's like the native side of Alaskan. So he uses a lot of his own culture, his own heritage within his music, and it is just breathtaking. And when we had him on, the last time we had him on, it was just amazing to listen to his stories about his own culture and the native people there and the struggle that they are having to keep hold of their culture and their land. And it was heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie, it was so heartbreaking. But that was Bleeding Raven. I love playing his music because, to be honest, it shows the heart of a culture, of a people. And well, it gets to me. It gets to me, but needless to say, but yes, but we do have Robots in Love back. Hello, my dear. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Bleeding Raven, man.
That was amazing. I love that.
I know, right? I know. Some of his stuff is like real industrial, very hardcore. And I'm just like, but when we interviewed him, he was just so like, this is why, and this is what it is. And I was like, oh my gosh, like everything inside of me then just loved even more of what I heard from him. It was just so, it was like
Yep.
right here.
You got
Yeah.
it.
And the social justice person inside of me just kind of went, ah, because I have that little piece inside of me that wants to go like fight for the people. But this is my fight. My fight, I bring it with the music. I bring it with the music and allow you guys to just have a voice. That's what the Celtic Rain Radio Show is about, is giving you guys a voice so that you can put your music out there and be able to really let people hear it all over the world. I mean, you know, you're in a completely different world than we are.
I think.
Yeah. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have you here with us in this time. That's what I've loved about this show completely. But you have so obviously you guys have been recording.
Yes.
Yes. And so you're going to have some new music coming out soon, hopefully.
Yes, we've got 3 new songs coming, and then an album. Actually, we've got some songs which we've already written, which we haven't released. They're going on the album. Yeah, haven't got a name for the album yet.
That's okay. Sometimes that comes at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing a lot of recording and performing, which is really amazing. For those that are in your neck of the woods, tell us what you're doing.
1st of June, we're playing in Oamaru at the Steampunk Festival. So that's going to be fun. That's the annual event there.
Yeah.
So I like steampunk. And then we're playing Winter Solstice, which is like on the 22nd of June here. It's so freezing cold. There's ice everywhere, and we go and play outside. It's a fantastic event every year.
Wow.
Then we're going to Auckland, and later on we're going to Wellington, the capital city, and then we're going back to Melbourne in October, and we've got some shows lined up there. We're playing on a bill with 7 other bands.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
and
really,
we had such a good time in Melbourne last time. Like the people really got into it, so we want to go back and soon, and play
absolutely. Yeah, I'm very excited about. I love watching. If you can ever put a live stream up, make sure people can find a live stream, and also where could they find you and your music? I know you're on Facebook.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and Instagram, and we're on Patreon now. I watched a video the other day of the guy from Patreon talking about how it's one way to really reach people who love your music without all the algorithms. because
Interesting.
sometimes people can't see your posts on Facebook. So he said, make
Yeah, I know.
a Patreon. And I never thought about doing it before because I thought it was a paid thing. But now they've got a free tier. So people don't have to pay. They can just subscribe to your Patreon.
Nice. I love
Don't have to
that.
pay. And you can talk to them directly. So, yeah.
That's
And so we're called
wonderful.
Robots Who Love Music on Patreon.
Nice.
Hmm.
So you guys just look up Robots in Love Music on Facebook, on Patreon, on Instagram, on all of the sources.
YouTube's good because we put a lot of
YouTube.
live videos on YouTube.
Beautiful. That's wonderful. And for all of us that are not in the same time zone as you, that's YouTube is quite nice as well, because you can go back and you can watch. And if you're not watching from YouTube on this show, you can always go and subscribe and watch on YouTube as well. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We're going to actually listen to another song called Devil Monkey. It's the best name ever. Tell us about this song.
Well, I'm not sure which version you're going to play, actually, because we've got 3 versions of that song now.
Oh,
We've been doing remix versions, and the latest one's actually just all strings, just all beautiful orchestra.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, the one that I have is the one you gave me in the very beginning. So you should send me the remixes, and we can play them for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it is about regeneration, really.
Nice.
Because I was thinking, you know, we're all just energy, and so energy can't ever be destroyed. So our spirits live on.
Absolutely.
And I thought we live on in people's memories, but we also live on just as spirits.
Nice. I love that. I love that completely. We're going to listen to that, have a little fun, and there we go. It's the beautiful show called the Celtic Rain Radio Show. There we go. All right. And here we are. So you guys, we are going to listen to that song. I would like to tell you guys, though, if you're in town in Indianapolis area, I am starting my own project called The Awakening, Celtic Rain Rebecca Lawson's Awakening. I will be playing this Friday's. It's a very stripped down version because I'm just beginning it at Playground Productions at 6 p.m. It is open to the public, all ages. Please come and have a great time with us at Playground Productions. But we are going to listen to Devil Monkey by Robots in Love, and then Let It Burn by Bow Ever Down. Then we have Promzona by Monoplan, and then Revelatory by Hertzfall UK. Some absolutely beautiful music to end this beautiful, beautiful show tonight. You guys, stay with us. Let's have a great time. Here we go.
It returns. see her sitting in the shadows, as fragile as glass, tainted by the past. Inflicted scars are the reflection that she knows she can never let go of everything that broke her to pieces. Shadows, as fragile as glass, tainted by the past. Inflicted scars are the reflection that she knows she can never let go of everything that broke her to pieces. Can't take it no more. I keep feeling so small, walking in circles. I wonder what I've learned. I can't take it no more. I keep feeling so small, walking in circles. I wonder what I've learned. I'm gonna let it burn.
Семя, упавшее с
прошлого ждут нас везде. Ищут в толпе на перронах новые лица, похожи на те. Фото в старых альбомах. Дети промзоны. Мы дети промзоны. Дети промзоны. Мертвой промзоны. Дети промзоны. Дети промзоны.
Not enough to tell you secrets in the dark. It's not enough if we've gone and lost that spark. Setting faces in the night when you know that it's not right. Creating your head in mine. I'm not a holy man.
Oh my gosh. I love that group. Hurtsfall is amazing. They just are. It's been amazing. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Push the wrong button. It's been amazing to have you on with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
I love all the eclectic music you played. Fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, it is what it is. It's been 3 years and something now, and I love doing this show. And if I will keep doing this for the rest of my life if I can. But I love playing you guys' music and showing it to the world. It makes me very, very happy inside. You guys make sure to go look up Robots and Love Music, and find their new stuff, find their old stuff. Just have a blast with them because you are amazing. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you are part of the Celtic Rain Radio Show family. You've been here the third time now. I'm just saying. So we have her at least once a year. So I'm very excited about that. That makes me very happy inside. And needless to say, I cannot wait for you to send me your new music.
Will do.
That out there
so
that we can get it out there and just make people fall in love with it. Just absolutely in love. You guys, absolutely. Go check out Robots and Love Music. It's great stuff. If you're not watching from YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. And you'll be able to like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell. So it's like magic. It just happens. Tells you when we're going to be on. If you have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small labor independent artist, and please be family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. It's just not worth it. You are watching the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We say thank you. Good night. Goodbye. We adore